welcome to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Brianne Beebe. I'm a high school math teacher, and last year around this time I did a what's in my teacher bag video, and it was also in part a review of the teacher tote. And I am now packing up for my first day of school, so I figured it was time for an update because this year is so different than last year, or any year ever, and I wanted to do a distance learning edition of what's in my teacher bag. So the first thing is I added this hand sanitizer from Bath & Body Works, so it's there and easy to access. And then in the front pocket I have my lanyard. So this I ordered. I'll not be able to say this woman's name, so I'll put it in the description box, her Instagram, so if you follow her on Instagram you'll see when she does the restocks. But this lanyard is gorgeous, and I'm not a lanyard person, but I'm so excited about it. I also have headphones in there, which I didn't realize, but that's good because I almost packed headphones, so now I don't have to. Is there any other surprises in there? Oh, this is amusing. The keys to the cabinets that are no longer in my classroom. I'm sorry, that was a surprise. I thought that this pocket was empty except for the lanyard. So there's that, and then the rest of this bag is pretty much empty. The only thing that's in here is my laptop cover thing, and then I just have some pens in here that I just didn't feel like taking out to show you and then put back in. But it's like one of each of my favorite kind of pens, so they're there and within easy reach. All right, so first of all, bringing both of these to school. This is a school issued Chromebook, and my hope is to take it to school and leave it there. Personally, I'm really not a fan of the Chromebook. It is what it is. It's, what the school gave us to use. So I'll probably be using this mostly for our class meetings on Google Meet because it connects better to the school Wi-Fi than this does, which is really frustrating because this has a better camera and better everything. So I'm also going to be bringing my MacBook with me. I love this thing so much. So I'm able to do a lot more in terms of designing lessons in, let's say, Google Slides. I can do really cool things in Google Slides, but it's kind of hard for me to get that on here. Especially just think about how you can only do like Google Docs on here, Google Slides, Google whatever, but you can't have any of the fun fonts that are in here. So it's a little bit of extra work to get the fun fonts, but to me it's worth it. So I will be bringing this back and forth with me every day, but the Chromebook will be staying there. So when I bought this cover for the MacBook, it came with this pouch to hold it in. So I've been putting it in the pouch inside of the zippered pocket that's in the middle of the bag. So I'm gonna put the MacBook in there, right? And so like this zippered section right here in the middle, right, it's right here. It's padded, so I'm gonna also put the Chromebook in there. Both of them fit, which is awesome, even with my MacBook being in that extra sleeve. So I feel like they're nice and secure in there. Nothing's going to happen to them. And then I'm also going to put my iPad in there as well, because then I also feel like it's being protected. So this is the 2018 iPad. It's the 9.7 inch. It's, in my mind, it's like that standard iPad size. So my iPad I've been using for doing a dual screen with my MacBook, which is really cool. And also just for my planner is on here now. It's a lot easier to carry this thing around than the planner that I had. So that will be there in the zipper pocket, and it's nice and secure and safe. This is a folder that I take with me back and forth. It has papers in there that I need access to sometimes. So I just like to keep this in my bag at all times. This is just a notebook that I got from Walmart. It threw some stickers on there from Teach, Create, Motivate. And I was taking notes during professional development in this notebook because I was doing the dual screen on my iPad. So I have to choose, like pick and choose if I want a dual screen on the iPad or to use my planner, which is a drawback that I wasn't anticipating. I mean, I don't really need the dual screen and I can make it work without it. I think I have to figure out how, but I can. So anyway, I took notes in here, so I want to bring that with me. This bag's already really heavy, but it's temporary. That Chromebook is staying at school. My clipboard that I would normally keep at school, I just brought it home for at-home teaching, so I'm going to be bringing it back to school and hopefully leaving it there. Just FYI, still plenty of room in here. So this is a pencil pouch that I bought from Michael's like 2 years ago at this point, I think. And I have, I think, like the basic pack of Flair pens and ink joys. I have a compass in there, so just lots of pens. And there is a pouch in here that I like to keep it in right on the side here. So that's easy to access. These were always in my bag along with that pencil pouch. Chapstick and this mouse. So this is a wireless mouse that I used with the Chromebook because the trackpad on the Chromebook is not very good. So I like to use the mouse. There's the cutest little like pocket in here that cinches to like hold it in there nice and safe. So that's in there, and since I'm going to be trying to keep my Chromebook at school, I'm going to keep my mouse at school too. I feel like we're in this weird catch-22. I want to leave as much stuff at school as I can and not have to carry so much back and forth, but at the same time, you know, there's no knowing when a staff member might test positive for coronavirus and then we have to shut the building down. So it's kind of a scary thing just bringing something into school and then leaving it there, because I might not be able to go in the next day and get it. I feel like overall that's like the big thing that's on my mind and weighing on me as I pack my bag, which is why I decided to film a video on it. I like to keep these wrapped up. There are these like Velcro things I can get for chargers and whatnot, and I think I should look into actually investing in some of them. But we have the iPad charger, MacBook charger, and then the Chromebook charger. And now, if you saw my video last year, my complaint was the lunch compartment in this bag, because I'm like, it's bulky, it doesn't actually fit my lunch, I can't even use it, and it's just in the way. So I'm going to put my chargers in that compartment, and now I don't really have to like try and fish them out from the bottom. Anytime you have something like that, like a lot of little things, I like to get a pouch and hold them in the pouch. So I had my chargers ready to go in this pouch, and then I looked and said, why not just use that compartment? So since I brought up the pouch, what I have in here right now, and this pouch, maybe I can downsize the pouch. I think I have smaller ones. This is a microphone. This I actually really love. I've been using it a lot. So it's a little microphone with a clip. So you clip it onto your shirt. It's called a lapel microphone. And it has like your standard adapter. So I can plug this into my computers and my iPad for recording videos, and I get really good sound from it. So I like this a lot. So my hope is that while I'm at school, I can film videos, which is one of the reasons why I wanted the MacBook. I don't know if I said it, but the MacBook will allow me to edit videos, whereas on a Chromebook, I don't really think I can. The only other thing that I have in this pouch right now is my flash drives. So for the most part, a lot of what I'm going to be doing will be getting uploaded into Google Drive. So I have these to save PowerPoint versions, because I like to do the PowerPoint version with the nice colors, cute fonts and all that, and then upload it into Google Drive. So this is just to save those things. And honestly, this is like my school one. This is my Teachers Pay Teachers one, because I did a lot of work over the summer to prepare for this, and those files are on here. So I don't want to get to school and find out that I'm missing something. And I do back them up to a drive online. I just like to have the flash drives. So this right here, because there's not a whole lot in it, will actually fit in that same compartment with the chargers. And now we're down to the last three things. So this one thing that I feel like I cannot live without now is my iPad stand. So I got this from Amazon. I'll put a link for it, but it holds up the iPad really well. It's really sturdy, and I have a birthday coming up, so I'm gonna ask for another one of these so I can have one for home and then one that just stays at school. So it folds down. I mean, it's still gonna look like this, and it will fit in the bag, but this might be something I throw into like a different bag because it's so bulky. But for now, it's in my bag. All right, so the next thing, and this is not like a must-have, this is me being like just overly prepared. I bought a document camera. So this document camera right here, I bought it on Amazon. I'm going to try it out this weekend. I've not tried it out yet. It was $69.99, so a really good price for it. This box feels nice and sturdy, so I'm gonna drop it on in here. This is one of those things that I'm worried about if I can't go into the building one day. Like, I'm scared to leave it there, so it's kind of annoying because it's kind of a bulky box and I don't want to have it out of the box and not be protected. I mean, this thing is nice because it's very compact, so it folds down really nice. But again, it's just a little bit bulky and I don't really know if I want to keep it there and suck it up if I can't get to it or what. I mean, there are alternatives like using your phone as a document camera. I think I just solved my own problem. I'll just leave it there, and if I can't get it, I'll use my phone. Now this last thing, I think I'm going to just leave here. Like, do I need to be really extra and bring a whole ring light with me to school? Probably not. So right now in my home, it's a south-facing window and I get really great natural light throughout the day. So that's actually how my classroom is. I'm blessed to have a south-facing window. I'm going to set my computers up so that I'm looking at the window when I'm doing my teaching, and hopefully that's okay. There is times of the day where it's very bright, but there's also the time of the day where you get that perfect lighting. Students are always in my room taking selfies. Or at least they used to be. So I'm not too worried about lighting unless I have to turn and face a different way. So that's why I was considering bringing this, but I don't think I need to have it with me on the first day. Now on the flip side, if I get stuck having to teach from home, I would most likely be using my iMac behind me for doing class meetings, and I'd be facing backwards from the window. So all the light would be behind me, and I would definitely need this to illuminate my face. So I'm pretty sure this is gonna stay home. So here's what it all looks like now. There's a lot in there. And honestly, I think the stand might not be able to stay, but let's see if this will zip. If you remember last year, I said there's like a problem with the zipper. It's still a problem. I haven't had to use this bag in so long. All right, so it's zipped closed. Oh my gosh, it's so heavy. So it's packed and ready to go for the first day of school. This is pretty wild, this whole situation. So do you think I forgot anything? If I did, let me know in the comments below. And as always, thanks for watching. Just kidding, I forgot 2 things. Not that I necessarily want to put them in the bag though. So I bought blue light glasses. I got these on iBuyDirect, and I had these exact glasses before with an old prescription. So these ones are actually non-prescription because I'm wearing contacts. If you like need glasses, this gets way more complicated. So I saw that there were really cheap ones on Amazon, and I was looking through the reviews, and so many people are saying that their headaches are gone after wearing their glasses. But then if you go down to the less glowing reviews, a lot of people are saying I don't think that they actually block any blue light. I think everyone else is like enjoying a placebo effect. So I went with iBuyDirect because I trust them and I've used them before in the past. So I got these ones, and now my thing is I don't want to put them in the bag with all the other heavy stuff. I have to figure out what to do, because the box you get with these, unless you want to pay extra money for a nice one, I mean, they came in the mail, so they can't be that bad, but I don't know if I want to do that. I might get rid of some old pairs of glasses that I don't need. I can donate them and use the cases. These ones I got, and I think they're so much fun. These ones are prescription, so now everything's blurry, but these are prescription blue light glasses. They are huge and they're rainbow, so it just makes me super happy. The only problem is that they're really tight, and I've been bending them with the hair dryer. So you aim the hair dryer at them for like 3 minutes, and then you bend them so that they don't go in so much. Still not comfortable, so I might have to go to an actual glasses place. But that is officially everything.